Hunters on Chain, a game where quick reflexes, smart strategy, and possibly a little bit of disposable income determine whether you dominate the battlefield or become someone else's highlight reel. Fast matches, tons of character variety, and that sweet rush of victory. But is it genuinely fun, or does it play a little too hard into the pay-to-win arena? So did Hunter on Chain hook us with its combat, or did we collectively hit a paywall and stare longingly at the leaderboard from the bottom? The Watch Your Game community put it to the test, and the results are in. First up, how long did players actually stick around? 10 players made it for over 4 hours, 9 for 2 to 4 hours, 10 for 1 to 2 hours, and 4 players dipped before the first hour mark. That's a great retention rate. Most players kept coming back, but a few bailed early, likely due to gameplay preferences or realising that some felt less like skill and more like who spent more money. Would players recommend Hunters on Chain to a friend? 27 said yes and 5 said no. That's a huge majority, meaning the core gameplay is solid, but there's 5 people, probably the same ones who ran into the overpowered hunter that just refused to die. Did the quest and rewards keep players grinding? 24 players said yes, meaning progression was rewarding enough to keep them playing. 8 players said no, meaning either the grind didn't feel fair or the real reward was apparently buried behind a credit card paywall. It's fun, but for some, the balance of progression versus monetization needs work. How easy was it to jump into and start playing? Most players rated it 8 to 10. A few players gave it 4 to 7, mentioning the onboarding could be smoother. Probably the same people who spent 5 minutes trying to figure out how to swap weapons while getting pummeled. Controls? Mostly solid. Players rated 8 to 10, meaning combat feels good when it works. Some mentioned movement and attack responsiveness could be improved, likely after 1 or 2 many moments of frantically dodging, only for the hunter to just stand there and accept their fate. Graphics, mainly 8 to 10 ratings, meaning visually the game delivers. Some players thought it was decent but not groundbreaking. In short, it looks good, but no one's mistaken it for AAA, the core gameplay loop. Most players rated it 8 to 10, meaning combat and progression are strong. Some found it repetitive, especially if they ran into the wallet warriors too often. And hunter equipment variety? 7 to 10, saying the selection kept things fresh. Some wanted more balance tweaks because there's always that one setup that feels completely unfair. So what's the final verdict? Strengths. Fast, action-packed battles that feel rewarding, good variety in hunters and playstyles, progression and rewards keep players feeling engaged, and strong visuals and animations bring the fights to life. And what needs work? Pay-to-win mechanics feel too strong in competitive modes. Some balance issues, certain hunters feel way more powerful than others. Movement and attack responsiveness could use some polish. Would we recommend it? Yes, if you love fast-paced action games and don't mind the occasional encounter with an over-leveled monster who clearly has their own financial backing. If the devs tweak monetization and balance, this game could go from fun to fantastic. What did you think? Do fast action battles with progression hooks keep you playing, or does pay-to-win factor turn you off? Drop your thoughts in the comments. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and most importantly, remember, today we game.